Punishing Miss Primrose, Part 6. I think it time I repaid your favor of last night, Miss Primrose. The mantle of sleep still upon her, it took Beatrice a moment to comprehend what his lordship had said. He should have been asleep in his own chambers. But, still wearing his shirt and trousers from the evening, he had only divested his coat, cravat, and waistcoat. That he had started a fire in the hearth of her bedroom meant that he did not intend for her to return to sleep shortly. A rope dangled ominously from the top of each bedpost. On instinct, she attempted to clamber out of bed to put some distance between them, but he moved quickly and threw her back onto the bed. She struggled, though he was a good 70 pounds or so heavier, and had more than twice her strength. He straddled her hips and pinned her arms to the bed. "And I thought you had learned your lesson on obedience," he said, his grasp upon her rough. "You startled me," she replied, but the gleam in his eyes suggested he was not in a forgiving mood. "I suggest you cease your defiance. You'll not want to see the sort of punishment I mete out if I have to chase you about the room." Subdued, she made no further attempt to resist. Her heart thumped madly as she watched him grab 2 of the ropes and tie them about each of her wrists. She gasped when he secured the ropes tightly. She knew she had angered him last night when he awoke to find himself tethered to his own bed, but that had not stopped his arousal. And he had spent, albeit after a long while. Did he truly feel the need to avenge what had happened? After binding the remaining 2 ropes around each of her ankles, he surveyed her. Seemed familiar. She had tied each of his limbs to a bedpost, but at the level of the mattress. Her limbs were pulled toward the tops of the bedposts, a much less comfortable position, and he had been clothed, whereas she was stark naked. She wondered if he would apply the same salve to her that she had applied to him, one that reduced the sensitivity in his cock and stalled his climax so that she could take him at her leisure.